Welcome to eTalks. My name is María Rodriguez. I've spent over a decade helping leaders build stronger, more effective teams. As the head of people operations at Global Tech Solutions, I've worked to improve communication, increase trust, and, most importantly, master the art of delegation. Today, I want to share with you a lesson that changed the way I lead, and it might just change the way you do too. Good leaders don't do everything themselves. They know leadership isn't about control, it's about trust. And trust is built through delegation. I used to struggle with this myself. Years ago, I was leading a small team, and I felt responsible for every detail. If a report needed fixing, I did it. If a presentation had a typo, I corrected it. I thought I was helping. Instead, I was exhausting myself and holding my team back. Honestly, I was one coffee away from a nervous breakdown. One day, my mentor sat me down and said, "Maria, you're not leading, you're just overworking." That hit me hard. She challenged me to delegate just one task that week. So I turned to my teammate and asked, "Would you be able to take this on?" To my surprise, he was excited. And he did a fantastic job. I realized my team wasn't secretly conspiring to make my life harder, they actually wanted to help. From then on, I made a habit of saying, "Can I ask you to do something for me?" Or, "Do you think you can do this?" I learned that people want to contribute. They just need the opportunity. The impact: my team became more confident and capable. And I finally had time to focus on strategy and growth. Plus, I started sleeping better, which, as my family will tell you, was a win for everyone. So here's my challenge to you. This week, delegate something you'd normally hold on to. But let's not just throw tasks at people. Let's do this strategically. First, take a moment and truly look at your workload. Make a list of those tasks you find yourself doing again and again, those things that, while necessary, don't truly require your specific expertise. Think about which of those tasks are repetitive, or perhaps fall squarely within someone else's skill set, or even better, could be a fantastic opportunity for someone on your team to grow. For instance, instead of always formatting those monthly reports myself, I realized my teammate Sarah had a real knack for design. Now the next crucial step is choosing the right person. Don't just pick someone at random. Consider your team's individual strengths, their areas for development, and even their passions. Match the task to someone who not only can do it, but will want to do it. For me, I chose Sarah because she had expressed a desire to improve her document design skills. Once you've identified the task and the person, it's time to communicate clearly. Don't just say, "Here, do this." Instead, explain the why behind the task. What's the purpose? What outcome are you looking for? In my case, I explained to Sarah that these reports needed a more professional, polished look, and I outlined the specific formatting changes I envisioned. At this point, employees might ask, "How soon do you need us to finish this?" Be ready to answer clearly. Provide a realistic deadline while considering their workload. This helps set expectations and keeps communication open. Instead of hovering, set clear check-in points. Use phrases like, "Can you update me by the end of the week?" And when employees ask, "Would it be okay if I get it to you next week?" Be flexible. This approach fosters autonomy while ensuring open communication. Remember, delegation isn't about dumping work. It's about empowering others. So provide the resources they need. Give them the tools, the information, the training. And most importantly, offer your support. Let them know you're there for them, not to micromanage, but to guide. For Sarah, I gave her access to our company's style guide and offered to review a draft before the final submission. We scheduled a brief midweek meeting to touch base, review her progress, and address any questions she had. And I also made sure to set a reasonable timeline, ensuring she had enough time to complete the task without feeling overwhelmed. Finally, and this is vital, provide meaningful feedback and recognition. Once the task is completed, acknowledge their efforts, celebrate their successes, and offer constructive feedback. This is how you build confidence and motivation. I made sure to praise Sarah for the high quality of the reports in our team meeting, highlighting her attention to detail. So this week, I urge you delegate. Take that step. Identify a task, find the right person, and empower them. Instead of instinctively reaching for the task yourself, try something different. Offer an opportunity. Extend trust. Give someone the chance to shine. These small acts of trust are not just about offloading work. They're about building a team where everyone feels valued, capable, and ready to contribute. Trust your team, because ultimately, great leadership isn't about doing it all. It's about igniting the potential within others and watching them and your team rise together. Thank you.